Choules, founder and CEO of Choules Financial. On this week's Key to Yes, we're going to go over the changes that have happened inside of Social Security and do they apply to you? Social Security has always been known to be very complex. When I give my Social Security educational events, we talk about the fruit salad that is the acronyms. We have everything from FRA, PIA, AIME, DRC, WEP, GPO, COLA, and that's full retirement age, primary insured amount, our average index monthly earnings, deferred retirement credits, the windfall elimination protection, the government protection pension offset, and the cost of living adjustment. Like I said, Social Security isn't just as simple as turning it on at 62, 67, 70. There's a lot of pieces that come into it. But today specifically, we're talking about the end of the windfall elimination protection and the government pension offset programs that were put into place in the 80s. Now, this may apply to you and you don't even know it. So some of you may have worked for the government, but you also had regular earning careers outside of it. And they said, hey, because you get a pension from us, you also don't get Social Security. You don't get to double dip inside of it, even though you paid into both programs. Well, now with the signing of this and the ending of it as of January 2025, you're now eligible to collect that. Where I see this apply even more, one of my clients, and she worked for the state of California. She paid into the pension of California. California does not participate in Social Security. Now, her husband, later on in life, worked for the state of Utah, had a pension, had Social Security, had his earnings. Unfortunately, he passed away. But what we didn't realize was going to happen for Anne is that she was going to lose her husband's benefit of Social Security because she was part of the government pension offset program and part of the WEP. And because of that, she not only doesn't get her Social Security, she wasn't getting his. But with the reversal of this, she'll now be able to qualify for the surviving benefit. So it's a huge piece. There's up to 3 million Americans that are receiving Social Security today. So a large portion of people, that ends up being almost 10% of the population that's receiving Social Security, will end up being impacted by this change. So there's a few things that need to happen. We need to make sure that we get a hold of the Social Security Administration, find out if that impacts us. We need to make sure that our direct deposit accounts are set up, our addresses are correct, make sure all of those pieces. We've started seeing some checks go out, but they're saying it could take up to a year to make sure this all happens. So make sure you're in line. Make sure if that's something that has been applied to you, that you get what is yours. Now, the other portion of this planning is to make sure that we know what's that going to do to us tax-wise. Is that going to impact it? Is it going to impact how much money we can spend in retirement? What do our assets need to do? Because if we're all of a sudden receiving an extra $1,500, $2,000, $3,000 a year in benefits because of the elimination of this, there's going to be significant changes. And as we know, retirement isn't just about 1/5 of a plan. It's not just about your incomes. It's not just about your investments, but it's all about all 5/5 of where we have pieces about our investments, our income, our taxes, our healthcare, and our legacy with our estate plan and how they all work together synergistically. With that, folks, if you are subject to some of the WEP or the GPO programs, make sure that you're reaching out to them. You can reach out to us if you need any more clarification. That's this week's Key to Yes. As always, folks, remember to like, subscribe, follow. Thank you so much. We'll see you next week.